Hello, hello. How we doing? Oh, so hello, Miss Arlene. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Okay, let me go over and make sure that I am actually seeing this the same way everybody else does. Mute. Nah. All right, there we go. Hello, Miss Arlene. Hello, Candy. How are you, ladies? How you doing? I know it's so weird to see me on at this time of day, isn't it? Just bizarre, but there is a very good explanation for it. Um, Huber has had his work schedule changed, and because they've changed his work schedule, it kind of interferes with my schedule, and I am not able to go on when I usually do. So I have to go on earlier in the day, or we all get to hear, his phone calls all day in the background. So, so I am going to be coming on earlier in the day. Hopefully, making life a little easier. All right. Okay, let's see if we can find a small piece that is as thick as this one. That will work. I just want a little bit more than what I've got there for the spine. So I'm going to do like 1.5 inches. I think that'll be good. All right. Hang around up there, would you? Thanks. Appreciate you. So, and we need to take just a hair off of this. So let me get that marked. So the Huber is resting. He went back to work on Sunday. And he's doing a little bit better. Let me get this out of here. Come here, you. Go sit on the desk. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are we all doing today? I love it when a plan comes together. Here we go. All right. Not long enough. It's got to be this way. 2-inch strips. That's what we need. 2-inch strips. So let's get this out of the way. And we're going to cut some strips. You know, I'm going to go 3 on this, actually. I can cut the ends off, but I'm going to make sure that it's wide enough. Okay. So, yeah, he's back to work. He's feeling a lot better. I think sitting around the house was driving him cuckoo because we wouldn't let him do anything. Mostly because they put a bunch of stitches and stuff in, and you know, you just don't want him to tear out any of the stitching. So he was mad at us. We wouldn't let him do anything. All right. So that should be close. No, actually, you know, it was driving him nuts. The man, he just can't stop ever. And so it's driving him bananas. You know what? I just cut these down and realized I'm going to want this to be much wider. There's just not enough there. So it's okay. We have the other side. I think we're going to go like 5. I want much more on there. And then we shall see. He's just not used to sitting around. You know, he's not that kind of guy. And he was not happy with us. But, you know, the doctor told him that he wasn't supposed to do a lot because he had like 8 or 9 stitches in there. So flat on the butt for him. Get this little piece over here. Let me go there. 5 on that one. So now that he's back to work, yeah, he, you know, sits 5 feet from me. So I would end up with his sales thing, you know, his business thing in the background of every single live stream. So we decided that it would be a better idea if, see, that's better. If I change the time that I come on. So I'm going to be coming on earlier in the day for a while anyway. You know, I'm going to come on earlier. Hey, Zoe, how are you, honey? So I'm going to be coming on earlier in the day for the foreseeable future. Yeah. I hope you guys can hear me. I didn't think to ask if you guys could hear me. Hey, Nikki, what's up? So, okay. Brush. Let me get the piece of paper so that we don't get glue all over the mat because we are sloppy gluer. I am. I can't help it. I'm a sloppy gluer. All right, one strip down the middle. One piece on either side. All right. You're having a heat wave? Oh, good gravy. Let's see. What's the temp today in Vegas? Hot. 108. 108. Yeah. So we are going to be starting, I do it every year. I'm going to be starting the Dark Macabre series. And this year they're not going to be too dark. Nope, I've decided to not gore them up. At least not too much. I'm going to be doing 2 books right now that I know of in the series. I will do one gore, one like really gory one, but I've decided to do two, mainstream ones. I know, so odd for me, but gotta do it. All right. So what are we doing for the first one? Let me get a towel here. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to let this dry. So, where has my little ball gone? There it is. All right. All right, so I'm going to put some clamps on this and let this dry. And we'll get rid of that. So the first one, well, it's not going to be the first one, but, I'll tell you about the ones I'm going to do. So one of the ones I'm going to do is this one here. This is Graphic 45. This is the Midnight Tales pack. Let me get that off of there. So it's double-sided. So you got your rainbow kitties here and then some strips. And then this one that says Lucky Spells and Hocus Pocus. And you've got these little fairy-looking things on the other side. Then you got this green and these purple with flowers on an orange background. You've got some stripes, some witches, some orange background, some pumpkins, more pumpkins, some squares, some checkers, and some pumpkins, some spider webs with little purple spiders, and then the front, main page, which we really can't do a whole lot with, but we got that. And I also have, and I'm going to use them because they're in the same color scheme. We also have the Graphic 45. This one is Pumpkin Power. So we've got this one. And it's got the stripe on the back. And then this one, which is the Witching Hour. And it's got these little watch pieces in the back. This is like a steampunk theme. And this one, which again is, this is Clockworks. And the other side of it is the other side of Clockworks. It's the same one. It's just a different number. So I have a bunch of paper that we're going to use. And I also have some solid colors that I picked that blend well. And then I have the sticker set and the ephemera set. And I have the journaling and ephemera cards. So we're going to be doing one out of that. And then the other one that we're going to be working on for this series is going to be, where is it? I'll show you. All right, here it is. All right. So the other one that I'm going to be working on, this is going to be my cover. So this is going to be the cover. I have all kinds of stuff for this one. Collected some paper that I'm going to be using in this one. It's going to be completely themed. I'm using some of Hag's lavender, some of the eggplant, the monster mash, and I'm actually putting black paper in a journal. So that's going to be one. And I'm working on one other one. It's going to be a licensed one. So, but I'm not telling you guys what that one yet. But we're going to be working on those. Probably all builds like this. We shall see. We shall see. Try and finish the journals from last year. Hey, that's how they work. We put them away and, at the end of the season, and then the next season we pull them out and go, what was I thinking? And then we rework them, and then we go, what was I thinking next year? So we're just waiting for this one to dry. Doo-doo-doo. Exactly, Arlene. I'm usually pretty good, though. I get the dark macabres all done. But, I got to be honest. I got a Valentine's Day journal I've been working on forever. I have a fall journal that's just basically, fall. And I've been working on that forever. Yeah, no, I'm not good. I'm not good. But I think we all have them, I know crafters that have been working on the exact same journal for ever. All right, so this is just under 14. It's 13 and a half, 13 and 3/4. And so I think we're going to go 15 and a half by 10. Oh, I may have to go get the roll, but let's see if we got a piece in here that's big enough. Nope, we're going to have to get the roll. Oh, no. Okay, we have tissue paper. That's important to this process. All right. Okay. This is a lot, so let's cut a piece of this off so we can work with this. Okay. Let's see if we managed to. We did. Okay, we're over the 10-inch limit. All right. What did we say? 13 and a half? 14 and a half? Oh, I don't remember. 15 and a half. Okay. Let me turn this over so we can mark on the paper side. So this is Heat and Bond. This is the light. If you've never made book cloth before, this is what you need. I do have a whole video on making book cloth. So if you have never done book cloth before and you want to do a piece of book cloth to put on a book cover, I will link that in the description sometime. I will link it. I could just go find the video, but you know, I'm lazy. So what? What do you know? I'm lazy. Hey man, let's try to stay on the line there. Okay. It doesn't matter if you use the light or if you use the thicker. What does matter is what you plan on doing with it once you make the book cloth. If you're going to sew through it, then you definitely want to make sure that you use the light, because if you're going to put this through a sewing machine, the sewing machine will not sew through the heavy. So keep that in mind. All right, that's close enough. Well, thank you, Miss Arlene. All right, so now I have a piece of Heat and Bond that should, oh, look at that. It's fabulous. Fabulous. That'll be perfect. But I'm not going to go any further with that because I don't have an iron out right now. So let me clean up this little mess that I got going here. Let me save those. Those are good. And we'll get rid of that. And that, and that, and that. None of that is any good. We don't need this. We'll get rid of that. And it's a cute piece of Heat and Bond, but I can't think of what I'd use it for, so off it goes. Alrighty. So I have a cover. I have my Heat and Bond. I have fabric that I can't sew on. I have tissue paper that I'm going to need to do that as well. And that's one ready to go. Just put it down there. Okay. Next. Let's see what we have in the project bin. Okay, so for the Malevolent one, let me show you guys. I have some black roses. I have this really cool die cut. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's like a tag. And I have this little frame. I have some actual pieces that I bought that are the character, because got to have the character. So I got that. And then I have the Harry Potter dies, and I thought like I could use the cauldron and the broom from this and the witch's hat and stuff, just some parts of it. So I'm going to be using some of those as well. And I'm going to be making some paper clips for this one. So I need some buttons. Let's get some buttons, shall we? All right, we need flat buttons with the backs. Like that. That's a good one. That's an interesting button. And that one will work. Yeah, let's see. You will work. Anybody else? See, I don't want the ones that have these like impressions in them, because that won't work. But that will. Okay. That's 4. That should be plenty. Plenty to get started. Let me put these things away. I don't know how, but I ended up with this like whole collection of these little bugs. That is a tiny little button. I have all these bug buttons, like dragonflies and bees and ladybugs, and that's a shell. And I have these little weird kid buttons. I don't know where the heck those came from either, but I have them. So, what else is everybody working on? Are we being productive? I'm never productive, but is anybody else being productive? Ooh. Well, booger. Booger, 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 booger. I never know what I do. I don't know what I do with stuff. You know, I cleaned my desk and I cleaned off my craft space. And I said, look at how good I did this. And I took a whole bunch of stuff and I put it in my other desk. Apparently not the thing I'm looking for. I put that in a safe space. So now I can't find them. I'll find them. They're here someplace. Everybody enjoy the witch. That's Hags. Wait a minute. I'll show you. That's my Hags. Okay. Enough being a child. Oh. Seriously, I had like a whole pack of paper clips and I said, I'm going to put these someplace because I'm going to use them. And instead of putting them in the case, you know, with all of the stuff, I put them in a safe place. Unbelievable. Well, let's see what we got up here. Well, these are bigger than I wanted, but we'll use them. All right. Hello, Steffi. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, hello, hello. And some Gorilla Glue. Come in. Go in the hole. Oh, oh, oh. 2, 3. It's horrible when you get old and you can't see a little hole there anymore. There we go. This one's going to be a pain in the butt. That one's too wide. I can't use that one. Well, now we're going to have to get another one because I really kind of wanted to do 4. Let's see if this one works. I win. Okay. All right, I got a little piece of scrap cardboard. Set these up here. Awesome. Now, this is the reason why I like to use the buttons, because it can't just pop off the glue, you know? You know how when you use the hot glue, it tends to it can pop off of there. I don't like that. So I put the Gorilla Glue on. And of course, you can use hot glue if you want to. But I like to put the Gorilla Glue on. And then punch some holes. I have some purple paper I had around here a second ago. There it is. Punch holes here. Oh, those are little buttons. I need little holes. Seriously? Oh, it is time to send this one out to the Hubbard so he can put it on the grinder. I'm going to do a whole video on these. Probably with Tina, because they're going to have to be clusters. We all know how well I do clusters, right? Not good at all. Not my strong suit. Okay, so I'm going to let those dry. It's going to take a little while. Dry, dry, dry. That is so bizarre. Let's see what this says. Okay. Oh. Yes, Harry. She loves Harry from afar because Harry gives her sneezels and breathing problems, but she loves him from afar. So those are going to dry, and we have the journaling cards, so we might as well get these started as well. So you do 20 things at once. Let's take a look at these suckers. Trick or treat, so there's 2 of each, so we only want to use 1. Well, there's supposed to be 2 of each. Oh, there is. Okay, I see it. That one. That one. That one. So we'll get these separated. All right. So we have 2 sets. We'll put one away because I don't want to use the same card twice. So put that away. Over there. So now here's the thing. These are finished in the back, and that's kind of cute, but they're not very thick. So I either have to give up one in the front so that I can glue 2 of them together to make them thicker. All right. Okay, so these are sort of look like they have black on the edge. Should we just black ink the edges all the way around, or should we put, brown? What do you guys think? What do you think? Just do them black, leave them black. Dealio. I just don't want to see that white edge. I don't like the white edge. So we're going to get rid of it. Yep, that's better. I don't like the white edge. What can I say? Yes, I just love to ink. It makes me so happy. I had to do that one time. I got in a lot of trouble. It was my daughter. I took the ink pad and I took the cards and I didn't like the white edge. So I just took the cards and went like this across the ink so that it covered. And my daughter had a fit. Oh my God. She's like, Mom, that is so lazy. Oh my God. It worked. They were all inked. I got in trouble. What can I say? I'm always in trouble, though. It's kind of my thing. So we're going to be doing 4 books technically in this series this year. I'm going to be doing the Maleficent book. I'm going to be doing a surprise book, but along the same theme. It's going to be one of those trademark ones. We're going to be doing this particular one, which is the Graphic 45. I love that these look like postcards. And then, of course, one of the standard traditional dark macabres. With the blood splatter and all the good stuff. So we're going to be doing one of those, and I got a lot of stuff lined up, guys. I did record a video the other day, and I've got that one posted. And that is a project using some of the goodies that come in Amy's kits. We got the camera fixed, so there's no more jiggle. That's a good thing. And yeah, you see, Queen, I don't like to ink. It drives me crazy. I think that it's kind of a horrid waste of time. But somebody had said something about, well, the white edges don't look right. So I was like, well, then I'll just do the edges. and I got in trouble. So, you know. Oh, okay, that one, they changed it. Okay, didn't smudge. And that's why I don't like to ink, because I'm a klutz. You know, you can actually send these as postcards. Just put a stamp on them. Oh, look, I'm almost done. Hallelujah. Okay, done. I hate this stuff. All right. Done with that part. Hey, KK. All right. So those are drying. These are all inked up and ready to go. See, all inky. Those are inked and ready to go. Let's look at the stickers. I haven't really looked at the stickers. Let's look at the stickers. This is not a you can open and close package. This is a, it's either opened or closed. All right. All right, let's see. So these are our stickers. This one's really fine detailed. It's got like little holes you have to punch out. These are like little tag ones. Book plate, that's a good one. What do we got on this one? Oh, look at these. These are nice in size. A couple of borders. That's a tag. Some corners. Little spiders. Those are cute. I like this one. Okay. Okay, so I got those. Use those. And there's a lot in this ephemera pack. And we are not opening this sucker up because there's a lot in here. Holy caca. That's a lot. A lot. We sort of tore the bag for this, but we're going to put it back in there. As best we can. Get it back in there. Get in the... You came out of there. Why are you not going back in? There we go. See that? I'm smarter than you. Maybe. I win. And then I'm going to put the cards in there too, because we're not ready to use them yet. Okay. So we're going to wait for these. These have to, like, hours to dry. But you end up with this really solid base. And I have one in the box. Somewhere in the box. Here it is. This one had a bigger top on it. But you end up with like a really solid piece so that it's not, you know, it doesn't flop away. See, I use Gorilla Glue. This one I didn't put the back on because this is one that I'm using in the video. So I will go through and show you exactly what buttons I pick and why I pick them and all that good stuff. So I do have a bunch of projects coming up videos for projects coming up. I know. You just have to like stickers. Arlene, when Miss Lilybell lived here, somebody gave her some stickers. Don't know where she got them. But she sat here and she was being such a good girl. She was just sitting here on the floor by Bima and she was being such a good girl. And then I stood up to go to the kitchen for something and came back and realized that she had gotten a hold of like a whole pack of stickers, not like a sheet, like a whole pack of stickers. And they were all over the bottom of my chair. Like all the little 5 legs were all totally covered in stickers. And I didn't get mad at her, but she was upset because they're taking her art off my chair. Just the ones that were falling off and, in danger of getting ground into the carpet. But, But it was Lilybell, so, she got away with it. Because Miss Lilybell gets away with everything. We all know this. All right, so I am going to be doing the one book I'm going to do, Build, from the base. And we put together the base of that today. And tomorrow, we'll put the book cloth on and put the book liner on the inside and then measure for poking holes and figure out how many signatures we're going to put in that sucker. And we'll do that tomorrow. But I still have to figure out for this graphic 45, I might do it as a folio as opposed to a book. I might do it as a folio. We'll see. But I have like all of these fantastic new folders, new file folders. I have these and I have these and I have like 4 other different types of sets and of these types. And then I have like ones that look like mixed media. And then I have these, and oh my God, I love these. I am going to be doing a folio with these, but not for a while anyway. So I have these. That's the back. They're the same on the front and back. So that one, that one, that one, that one. And yeah, I bought these. I got these. I bought a huge pack of them, big pack. Not huge, but, for file folders, it was a big pack. So I bought these, and these are in the shop because I'm going to be doing a project with these. I know, they're stinking cute, right? But I have, like, a whole bunch of new file folders, and I want to do a folio. I haven't done one in a while. So, a sticker window. I love sticker windows. The only thing I don't like is when kids put stickers on car windows. That's a no bueno for me. No. Can't do that one. All right. So, I have a video coming out on next Monday. Somebody wants to talk to me. Hello. Somebody wants to talk to me in a different language. Okay, so next Monday I have a video coming out, and that is a project that I did with some of the extras from Hags paper packs. So I did a project with those. And that video is coming out. I'm going to be filming a couple of videos. I'm going to be doing this. At least one of these journals is going to be completely live. I might do the other one on video because I go real fast. And if I don't do it on video, I will run out of stuff to do very quickly. It'll drive me crazy. I'll have a half-finished journal. The fiber bin has grown up. I got new fibers. So, yeah, these are all new. All of these are new. And most of these are new. Some of these are new. I love this. I love this. Had to move it into a bigger container. So tomorrow I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'll come on tomorrow morning as well. And tomorrow we are going to work on these, which we are going to be doing these for the Graphic 45. So we're going to use some of the ephemera on those. And I will figure out what I'm going to do with the Graphic 45. I'm thinking it's either going to be a folio or it's going to be like a board book. Not sure yet. If you have any ideas, I'll put a survey in the Facebook group. Hey, Mary. Try to get those, try to figure it out. I'm going to be doing some Christmas ornaments made from Scrabble tiles. We're going to be doing some wood stuff. We're going to be doing some we're going to be doing some jewelry pieces, and I'm probably going to release that one in a kit. There are some of the pokey tools like these, the thick ones that we made the last time I was live. Some of these are in the shop. Just they're finished. They're not kits on those. So yeah, like I'm looking at the box and I've got a folio. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the Graphic 45 book. We're going to be doing 2 Dark Macabre journals that are going to be pretty much, one is Disney and the other one is just, might as well be. And then let's see what else. We're going to be doing this little project. We're going to be doing the jewelry project. We're going to be doing the paper project that I just did for Hags. So I got a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to be working on doing. A couple of videos that I'm finishing editing now, and we'll get those online. So the other day, like I said, I cleaned my desk, and I had my glue like this, my Fabri-Tac, my big bottle, was upside down because there was just a little bit left in the bottom of it. And when I pulled the tray out, all of the Fabri-Tac had come out. It had gone over the top of the lid, and the lid was glued upside down in my glue tray. It took me like 30 minutes to scrape it out of there. I was so mad because it was a big bottle too. Let's see. Mary, they are not listed in the shop. I will try and get them in there today. Okay. I did have a sale over the weekend. Let me see what I got here. Let me see. Yeah, that was over the weekend. That one's gone. So I will be having another sale. Probably this coming weekend. But Mary, I will get those die cuts in there. I know I've been promising you, but I will get them in there. I just don't want to dump them in. I want to do something special with them, and I really haven't been able to cut them yet. But Uh, let me think. Let me think. I'm probably going to do them in black and house colors, like all the house colors. So you'll have like your choice of black and blue, black and the burgundy, black and green. So you'll have your choices, but it'll be black as a base and then the color in addition. And there's a couple of pieces on there. Let me pull that real quick. There's a couple of pieces on here that I want to do something special with. So you'll get like, most of them are going to be black. The hats will be in the house colors. I just haven't figured out yet how I'm going to do it, but I'll get them done and I'll get them in there for you, Mary. I promise. Was there a school specifically that you were looking for? Because if you tell me the school, I'll just cut you a set in the school. Yes, Miss Arlene, I had a sale last weekend. And I will be having one this weekend. So, but I will get the Harry Potters in the shop and have those ready to go. Hey, Sabrina. Gryffindor, of course. I should have known that. All right. I will I'll put something special in there for you, Mary. Look for your name, okay? Give me till like tomorrow, and then when you go in there, look for the VIC for Mary, and take a look at that one. I'll put a special listing in just for you. Oh, a UFO symposium. That's important. That's important. Now, is that unfinished or real UFOs? So, yes, I am real UFOs. Cool. So, yes, I will have a sale this weekend. Tomorrow, I will give you guys the coupon code because it will be a coupon sale. And tomorrow we'll work on our paper clips, and we will work on putting the fabric onto the book that we created today. You'll have to go back in the chat, but Arlene did. She did put in the link for the making book cloth. And so if you want to go look at that one, you can go ahead and look at that one. If you've never made book cloth before, it's pretty simple. Same time. Yes. So, yeah. Same time tomorrow. I will be on. I'm going to be on. Hubbard is off on Monday and Tuesday. So we do doctors and stuff on those days. So at least until he's completely healed. So I will be on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and possibly Sundays at about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So we're going to work through a couple of different projects. I'm going to put a survey on the Facebook group to see if anybody wants to, how we want to do. Do we want to do a board book or do we want to do a folio for the Graphic 45? I don't know why, but Graphic 45 just tends to work better when you do it that format. But we got a lot of projects we're going to be doing, a lot of great things that I've got coming up. So I'm back, guys. It was just a, first the computer went down and then the computer came back up, but then the computer was brokey. And then the computer didn't want to deal with the microphone and it didn't want to take the camera. And we got all that taken care of. And then they switched Hubbard's work schedule and he now works till 11 o'clock at night, my time. So that's 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock across the country. And I can't go on when he gets off of work. And since he's 5 feet from me, everything he says gets picked up on the microphone, and uh, I just don't want to run the risk of clients and customer information getting broadcasted. Um, so I'm going to be going on in the morning for a while. I know, very, very odd for me, but I will be going on in the morning for a little bit. You might still see me in the evenings, like a couple of times a week. I might go on over on Tina's channel with Tina, or with Sabrina, or anybody else. What can I say? I'm a floozy. I go on with everybody. Um, uh, I don't think I have any Gryffindor, Mary. Yeah, or I could be harassing Amy. I could be harassing Amy. I went on with Amy last week. I know all the time we've lived together. She's been here for over 2 years, and literally this, like, last week we went on together. It was the first time we've ever actually been, like, in a video together. Like, I talk in her videos, she talks in my videos. You guys see her hands, I say hello in hers. But we've never actually gone, like, live together. But we did this last week, which was, like, really weird because she's gone live with other people. I go live all the time with other people. And that was the first time in 2 years that we went live together. But yeah, Hubbard is doing much, much better. He's starting to eat again. I finally had it. I went to the store the other day and I bought, those pot roasts that are, like, pre-cooked, and they're, like, full of gravy and stuff. I know it's the worst food on the planet. It's totally full of salt and preservatives and everything, but it's so soft, and it's like 108 degrees here. So I don't want to cook a pot roast. So I went and I bought that and some mashed potatoes, and I put mashed potatoes in the bowl, and I put the meat in there, and I just forked the crap out of it till it was just, and then I put some gravy in it and mixed it up. That was the first time he'd had meat in, like, a week. He was like, "Oh my God, thank you. This is so good." My poor baby. But he's much happier. It's a change. You got to get used to it. But this whole thing has been an odyssey for him. It was like 15 years ago. He went in to get a dental cleaning, and they did a deep clean on his gums, and his gums never went back. Like, they receded, and they're supposed to come back down, and his gums never came back down. So some of his teeth, the roots were exposed, and he's had them, like, break off. They've become infected. He's had them just fall out, but he's never really, like, he doesn't like the dentist. So it finally got to the point where I was just like, we can afford this. It's not a big deal. The kids are all out of the house. It's just us. Let's do this. And we literally had to knock him out, take him to an oral surgeon to get it done. But I think they pulled a total of like 9 or 10 teeth. He's got stitches in there because some of them had broken off and they had to go in and cut the gum to get them out. So he's got some stitches, but he's got a new plate and he's smiling a little more. He's not so grumpy anymore because he doesn't have teeth that are bothering him. But it's been a long journey for him to get to this point because he hates dentists. But so he is healing. He's getting used to it. He says he feels like he's got a big wad of gum in his mouth and he has to take it out every time he goes to eat something. But we did go out and we bought him all his favorite soups and stuff, like lobster bisque. And so he's not suffering. He's not suffering. He'll feel better. And overall, his health will improve because he's not going to have constant infections and stuff. And he smiles so cute now. I tease him about it, but he knows I'm just messing with him. Yes, I do. I lock her in Garagelandia right now. She's sleeping under the pool table out there because she didn't finish last night's papers. I'm kidding. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here because I've got to cut some dies out for Harry Potter. But Hubbard's going to be turning his computer on here in just a few minutes because he has to download some stuff and he needs to talk to his boss. So I am going to skedaddle out of here. So let's do the norms here, guys. Listen, hey, if you are new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends. And then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have one gigantic, friendly, crafty neighborhood. So, guys, that'll be it. I will see you tomorrow at 9:30ish when I get up. Okay. But I will be on, like I said, I'll be on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday mornings to spend some time with you guys. So it'll be about 9:30 my time. That's 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, and 1:30 across the country. Until I see you again, stay safe, guys. Okay. Bye.